Tonight, cracking down on crimes against kids. An operation to track down alleged predators leads to over 20 arrests. Among those arrested, a Little League coach in Placer County. Thanks for staying with us at 5:30. I'm Marlee Ginter.
And I'm Curtis Ming. CBS 13 Shantae Passmore is getting answers on the operation and how to keep your family safe.
Placer Sheriff tells me 40-year-old Paul Hughes is a coach with the Sierra Foothills Little League Baseball. He's accused of having child pornography and doing much more to women and children. And we should warn you, some of the details may be too graphic.
And private building.
A roundup leads to multiple arrests. The Sacramento Valley Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force tracked down online tips throughout the region.
So this morning what we're doing is, again, serving a search warrant related to an ICAC investigation.
During a press conference, the multi-agency operation revealed alleged crimes involved contacting children with the intent to meet up and possession and production of child pornography.
It is graphic what people are doing to kids. And there are groups out there, networks that trade child pornography.
In Placer County, deputies arrested 2 men, one of them being Paul Hughes. A spokesperson confirms he's a coach for the Sierra Foothills Little League Baseball.
That's disgusting. That's actually here in my little sleepy town. We don't get nothing happening here.
The ICAC operation reveals the web is often a gateway for child predators with how-tos on how to groom children. Detectives are seeing an uptick in tips from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Authorities say out of the 40+ million tips, about half come from Meta. But there's concern what will happen once the tech giant begins full messaging encryption.
Law enforcement is the only voice in the room. It's always been the only voice in the room. And unfortunately, they don't care. They're more concerned about encryption and privacy.
So how can you protect your child? Online safety experts say the first line of defense starts at home.
I think law enforcement is going to have a lot of challenges with new technology that comes out.
Open communication should start before handing over devices. Besides knowing which platforms or games your child is on, don't forget to ask about online friends. Lastly, consider a contract of rules and expectations with your kids.
I like to plan for safety before we need safety.
I did reach out to Meta and the Little League for a comment, but so far have yet to hear back. If you need help with resources and tips on how to navigate these difficult conversations around online safety, we'll have a link at cbs13.com.
Shantae, thank you. And the FBI also warning parents about a new tactic called group grooming. That's where predators are banding together to target children. The FBI says the predators will pose as kids on social media or gaming groups and then try to normalize sexual behaviors, like posting explicit content. They'll also try to have a large following just to gain the kids' trust.